Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and Kitty wants to come and say hi today, guys. How's everybody doing today? So this is just going to be the daily collective message for February the 21st. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. This message could play out today over the next several days. This reading may or may not be for you, so I do ask that you only take with you the messages that resonate and leave behind the rest. I'm not going to talk about the astrology today. We're just going to jump in with the cards and see what kind of a message needs to come through today. So I'm using the Cosmic Journey Oracle deck. I see Kitty is right in here like a dirty shirt. And so let's see what needs to come through with the Cosmic Journey Oracle deck today. And then we'll jump in with the tarot. Somebody's got some rose-colored glasses on is what I'm seeing here. And then we get the alchemical artist. And so somebody I feel is kind of seeing beyond the veil. There's definitely some change on the horizon, 23 breaking down to a 5. And so I feel somebody is seeing clearly their galactic destiny. And so somebody is coming into this awareness that they truly are capable of creating anything that they want. To be the alchemical artist is basically to turn all of that pain into your creative power. And so I feel this energy of destiny moving somebody forward. So let's see what else needs to come through. Kitty, you might have to just take a little hike there. I'm sure she'll be back up at any point in time. So yeah, look at that. Take the rose-colored glasses off because there is an amazing opportunity here, but all you got to do is walk through the doorway. So the door is wide open. You just got to walk through the doorway of this new experience. So are you ready to say yes? Are you ready to say yes is a question I think you need to ask yourself. So let's see what needs to come through. And I see Kitty's worked her way right back up, and she's giving me this look like, I don't know what you're talking about, Mom. Oh, we got a straggler. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities. What I just noticed was 222 on the timer. So twos are all about decisions, crossroads, the divine why. Definitely a decision needing to be made. And I feel somebody has been receiving the signs from the universe. So pay attention to those number syncs. Pay attention to what it is that you're thinking about when these numbers appear, because 222 is get ready for some major changes. Somebody here is on the journey to balance and harmony, and that's so interesting that I noticed the 222. This card is a 24 breaking down to a 6, and what does 222 equal? It equals 6, and so the journey to balance and harmony. And so somebody I feel is deep within some inner child healing. Maybe there's some explosive or repressed emotions that are about to boil to the surface here. And you're going to have to trust and act accordingly. Bottom of the deck, your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. So look at that. You are definitely at the divine why point. So somebody here I feel has recently come into some cosmic truth and understanding that they are the hero of their own lives. And so there is a lighthouse here. We have a mystic. We have a healer. The lighthouse energy breaks down to a 7. So truth seeking. We are in the year of truth seeking, mysticism, mystic healing. And so we do have a guiding light here that is trying to bring somebody in, draw them back home. And so I think the choice is yours. You can go left or you can go right. On one side, you're going to have to trim some dead branches, and it really isn't going to work out. It's probably going to get you right back to that divine why point. And every choice we make, there's always going to be a consequence, right? And on the other side of this divine why point, we got rainbows, we got sunshine. And so you're going to want to trust and act accordingly. I do feel some type of union coming through, and I feel somebody's been in a lot of foggy thought patterns, but I feel there's truth. It's the energy of Excalibur's sword, right? It's the energy of pulling the sword out of the stone and coming into this awareness of, hey, I've always had the power. I've always held the power to choose. And so this sword is like the Ace of Swords. There's truth. And this sword can also be used to sever anything in your life that needs to leave. So you're going to want to trust in your instincts. You're going to want to act accordingly. And I feel somebody is coming into some third eye awareness. And so go back to your 11-year-old self. What brought you joy? What sparked your creativity? Because I feel an explosion of ideas coming forward. And I do feel somebody is being guided home to say yes to this open doorway. So get ready to bloom. If you've been in the dark, if you've been feeling stuck, somebody is about to get unstuck. And so I feel a major cycle is coming to a close. So let's jump in with the tarot and let's see what else needs to come through for a message today. Wow. We got a King of Cups coming through today. This is actually take 2. The first one wouldn't upload properly, and we did have a King of Cups in the first reading. So we got a masculine here. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that I feel has a lot of love to give. We've got somebody here that wants to come in devoted, and I think they're very cautious. We could have a King of Cups here that was dealing with a situation that was unsafe, maybe dealing with somebody that they couldn't trust, and so maybe their heart is a little guarded. I do feel we've got a King of Cups here that has some hidden but well-intentioned offers coming in. And I do feel likely this person has recently gone through a significant life experience, but I feel there's resistance to making these changes. So there is definitely this energy of somebody transforming, likely coming into some type of revelation, sacred sites, some sacred truth. And I do feel there's this energy of procrastination when it comes to maybe releasing an old belief system. But we got a King of Cups here, all up in their feelings, all up in their emotions when it comes to a romantic partnership. So let's see what needs to come through today. We got a King of Cups here at the crossroads, needing to make a decision. Definitely needing to make a decision about a union of some sort. So let's see what else needs to come through here. Whenever I see that sword energy on this card, I always think of the King Arthur 10 lions. So we could have a masculine rising to an occasion. So let's see what we got here. We got the Lovers. We do have a major decision needing to be made when the Lovers comes out. This is a choice between two lovers. Could be dealing with a Gemini. I feel Archangel Raphael is trying to bring two divinely guided soulmates together in a deep, intimate, true, loving connection. A connection that you will know is on your heart. A connection that will restore your vibrant health. But something else needs to come to a dead stop first. And I feel somebody's really struggled to find their willpower and their determination to make a decision. And then we get the moon. So it could be a Pisces with Gemini in their chart. Something about that Pisces new moon brought something to a dead stop. This could have meant an emotional outburst in the recent past as somebody made a decision about a lover. I do feel there's been a recent revelation that's made something crystal clear when it comes to somebody leaving some fear behind. Leaving an illusion behind. The moon rules our shadows. The moon rules illusions. And then we get the sun, and we did just have the sun conjunct the moon, mirroring energy. So that last Pisces new moon brought in an epiphany, a wake-up call when it comes to embracing true love and making a decision from the heart is what I'm feeling here. And so I do feel whatever revelation has recently come through to clear something up is going to lead somebody towards the magical new opportunity. The Five of Wands reversed. The King of Wands reversed. The Ace of Coins, beautiful new lucrative opportunity. The Queen of Wands upright. And we close off with the Hermit, Virgo energy. And so bottom of the deck, we got a message on the way, and that did come out in the first reading. And so somebody here I feel has been watching, very perceptive, trying to gain some insights when it comes to sending a message, because I do feel the energy is a little bit intellectually challenging at this time with Mercury square Uranus. And I said I wasn't going to talk about the astrology, but somebody's been trying to gain information when it comes to sending a message that might be challenging for somebody else to receive. We do have Leo here. We have fire here. And so I feel in the recent past there was an emotional outburst, for sure. There was something that come to a dead stop because there was a lack of balance, there was a lack of success. There might have been a lot of things happening all at once at that Pisces new moon, but I feel somebody's paying attention to the signs from the divine. And this is bringing in clarity, a time of clarity. Something is about to work out perfectly, but I do feel a masculine here that is very angry with himself, that might have been lacking motivation to take action, definitely in a conflicting view of their ego, battling with themselves. I feel all these different ego views, opposing opinions of self, and I feel there was a recent walking away of a very dramatic situation that really wasn't worth this masculine's time. I feel this very theatrical ending that's recently played out. I also feel a masculine here that might have received some criticism in the past. There's been a lack of communication. There's been a lack of passion. There's been a lack of action, been a lack of drive. But I feel whatever's recently come to an end is leading to a magical new opportunity with a soulmate. So maybe we've got a masculine here that's been in denial. We also have a masculine here. We got the Pisces Virgo energy. I feel by that Virgo full moon, somebody is going to be coming out of this period of self-discovery, of this new revelation that has made something crystal clear. Because I feel there's a brand new opportunity, maybe even a career opportunity for the two of you to work well together. And we do have a brilliant, talented, independent Queen of Wands coming through. Maybe she's got a cat. I'm not sure there is a cat on the card. But we've got somebody here that is about to achieve her dreams. Her dreams are about to come true, and there's this rebalancing between career and personal life. And so I feel there's a masculine here that is drained, depleted, spending time in meditation and solitude, preparing to become a spiritual mentor, going through a period of self-discovery, preparing to send a message. And they've been battling with their ego. Definitely been battling with their ego, dealing with a toxic situation. There's been a lack of acceptance. There's been a lack of responsibility, accountability. And I do feel a decision is being made to release an unhealthy, addictive situation in order to support the pathway towards happiness. So we could have somebody coming back that walked away from this very brilliant, talented, strong, independent woman is what I'm feeling. And I do feel somebody that maybe walked away from you, that resisted a spiritual journey, that was unwilling to change their priorities or leave a home situation behind. But I do feel something is coming full circle. There's definitely this energy of freedom around the corner. So let's take a look at the Lovers, because there was a decision made between two, definitely. A decision to choose from the heart. Ooh, and somebody was stressed. There was a lot of fear surrounding this decision. And I do think there is still somebody expecting the worst. We get the Eight of Wands reversed and the Four of Pentacles, because I do feel somebody's withheld communication for a long time. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there's that King of Cups. We've got a King of Cups that has had some issues with communication, has not been communicating at all, zero communication, hiding their intentions, hiding their emotions, and I think this fear is growing out of proportion. I do feel a masculine here that's really struggled with some sleepless nights when it comes to making a decision about a situation that I feel has grown out of proportion. And I do feel there's been blocked communication, there's been withholding of emotions, withholding of communication, withholding of love. And I do feel this masculine is facing all kinds of challenges at the moment, for sure. There was a decision made, and I don't think that this has been communicated about at all yet. And we could have a masculine that still has some challenges to overcome, some emotional challenges to overcome with the Chariot reversed and the Moon. We might even have a masculine here that needs to seek out a counselor or a therapist of some sort. But I do feel you're going to want to remain objective. I do feel this person is coming in with a solid romantic offer. I do think this person is safe is safe to trust, and I do think the divine has guided them to take action now. It's time to take action now, is what I'm feeling. Swift, passionate, confident action. Somebody is decisive. There's going to be an event that is moving somebody forward with great speed. And they're going straight towards what it is that they love, which I feel is this Queen of Wands. So let's take a look at the moon. Let's take a look at what was hidden here. An imbalanced situation, some pain, and some healing. So this Pisces new moon recently brought in a revelation that triggered some great sadness when it comes to something that needs to be healed from the past. And I do feel somebody is going through some personal growth from these challenges for sure. And I do feel somebody wants to heal a misunderstanding from maybe somebody that they left out in the cold in the past. The Six of Coins in reversed was, hey, somebody's receiving some bad karma for a decision that they made in the past. There's been a lack of equal giving and receiving. I do feel the delays are coming to an end, but I feel somebody needs to go through a period of rest and meditation before taking action on this decision that's previously been made, because I do feel this energy of mental exhaustion. But there is a brand new beginning around the corner. There is a brand new emotional experience around the corner. And I feel somebody is awakening to some love that they've kind of buried and repressed below the surface. And maybe this is something from 3 or 4 years ago. But I feel strong Cancer energy coming through. But let's take a look at this epiphany. Let's take a look at the Sun, Leo energy. What is this epiphany? Because this epiphany is leading somebody straight towards joy and success, spiritual accomplishment, enlightenment, success. I think somebody should be proud of themselves, because I feel somebody here is really choosing to stand up for themselves, and they want to come in to close out a cycle. Look at that. We got somebody bossing up. We got a masculine here that wants to increase his success, Aries. We've got a masculine here taking charge of a situation, accepting a leadership role, embracing structure and discipline. And I do feel returning to something that was walked away from the past. We could have a father here that abandoned his children, the mother of his children. But we definitely got somebody here that was seeking out some information, definitely looking for more than what they've been experiencing out of their life. And I feel we've got a masculine here that really was resistant to this spiritual quest, this spiritual journey. And maybe they were stuck in a loveless situation, in a home situation. But I feel somebody wants to return home. Somebody wants to return home to where they feel that they belong. And I feel definitely this epiphany has brought forward this drive and determination to bring forward an offer to plant some seeds. Somebody's coming in, putting in a lot of effort. And I feel they've been very patient when it comes to planning for the future. So I do feel something is coming back around here. Let's see what this King of Wands has to say. I feel by that Virgo full moon, somebody is going to be coming forward. We got a King of Wands in reverse that could be experiencing a job loss for a lack of honesty here. Absolutely. We've got somebody here that very well could have been a flirtatious, romantic, smiling liar in the past is what I'm feeling. And I feel there was an unjust situation. We definitely got somebody that was lacking integrity in the past. Very well could be losing a job, receiving some bad karma. We've got somebody here that comes in and sweeps people off of their feet but doesn't actually mature and commit. And I feel there's a lot of regret. There could have been an affair in the past that led to some heartbreak. But I do feel somebody wants to rebalance a situation where there's been a lack of balance here for sure. And I do feel there is love here. But I feel there's been a lack of admitting these emotions. We've got somebody here that's having a hard time gathering their emotions, definitely having a hard time. And I do feel now they see all sides very clearly with the Libra energy, with the Justice energy, and now they want to come in and absolve a situation from the past because everything in their life is not turning out how they expected. Let's clarify the Hermit. I feel by the Virgo full moon, somebody is getting ready to step up to be a leader and an example to others. Yeah, they're getting ready to stand up for themselves. Going through a period of self-reflection first, of their own beliefs, trying to build a sense of confidence is what I'm feeling, to face any challenges and to choose their battles wisely. And that's going to lead them straight towards victory and success. So a wise decision will bring success. And I do feel with the Death reversed, there is something coming back from the dead. I do feel a powerful, unexpected arrival after a long period of time of procrastination is what I'm feeling. So yeah, get ready for an unexpected arrival. Definitely coming in fast, very, very fast. Maybe even a couple of offers here, I'm not sure, but there's going to be an event or a shakeup. And I feel somebody is choosing to respond intellectually rather than emotionally and to make some sudden unexpected changes. They've reviewed their options. They've reviewed them very, very carefully. And now they're focused and they're going after a passionate relationship because they want to work well together with you. And so somebody wants to rebuild their reputation. They want to come in and sign a lucrative new contract with somebody that they believe is their soulmate, is kind of what I'm feeling in the energies today, guys. So let's see what this Queen of Wands has to say. Because I think maybe somebody underestimated this Queen of Wands in the past. Yep. And I don't know that she's got any love left to give. But I do feel she might be open to hearing what you have to say. I feel like a Queen of Wands that really isn't that open-hearted right now. I feel she's not so sensitive to this situation anymore. And so she's not the one sending an invitation, that's for sure. I do feel she might be open to a new emotional experience. We do have the Judgment, the renewal. And so I do feel somebody's coming in and wanting a renewal, a reconciliation with this Queen of Wands. But I don't know. I think she's been heading in the other direction for quite some time. But I do feel somebody's recently received clarity on their purpose, on what it is they know in their heart of hearts they need to do when it comes to making a decision. And I do feel after a long review of the past, somebody is coming in for compassion and forgiveness. And they're trying to have faith. Because I think they're looking at this Queen of Wands as their dream come true. And they're ready to make whatever changes possible to end these challenging times between the two of you. So I think you're ready to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I think healing is just around the corner. And there's going to be quite possibly a brand new creative endeavor where the both of you will work well together. But I think you're ready to have a conversation about some past secrets. Maybe some actions you aren't quite aware of. I do feel masculine here that's losing his mind when it comes to a lack of honesty or an embarrassing secret that I feel needs to be brought to the surface. And there's definitely fears. We've got somebody deathly afraid of bringing an offer forward because they do see this as such an amazing opportunity. And I think they're looking at this Queen of Wands as bold, courageous, talented, optimistic. And somebody knows it's time to take action right now. So get ready. Magic is about to be alive. We've got somebody here utilizing all of their tools to shed the old to bring in the new. And they are coming in wounded. Definitely coming in wounded. Let's get one last message from Spirit, guys. And see what else needs to come through. Say yes to this open doorway. Yeah, so if a relationship doesn't last, then the universe is telling you maybe it wasn't supposed to. So maybe the first time around it wasn't meant to be. Maybe you both had some growing up to do. But I do feel somebody is recognizing some poor company that they've been keeping and how they need to make healthy space for you. And I do feel they see clearly now that they want to come in and love you and support you. And if they belittled you or made you feel small, they've definitely been overthinking it. They've been obsessed. Somebody here is obsessively thinking about this Queen of Wands. while trying to release an unhealthy situation. And so I think somebody that, you know, has been lost to you is about to return. Something is about to return, and maybe you needed some breathing room to both nurture yourselves, to grow, to figure out what it is you needed to acknowledge and learn from the past. But I feel Spirit's kind of taken the lead on this one. And somebody's coming into some awareness of how they self-sabotaged what could have been a very loving family situation filled with support. And so I think somebody's trying to find their emotional vulnerability to come forward, to reconnect in the heart space with somebody that I feel they've got a lot of love for. And that's what I got for a message today, guys. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out that description box below, guys. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thanks.